Good evening and welcome to this year's 2022 IAAM A-Conference Lacrosse Championships. I'm Larry Dukes with Red Dog Media, and we'll be bringing you the contest tonight between Glenelg Country School and the St. Paul School for Girls. We are in the pregame festivities. The officials are with the captains at midfield, talking about some of the rules here at the USA Lacrosse facility in Hunt Valley, Maryland. Beautiful facility and a beautiful evening. Hopefully our weather holds up all weekend. We'll have 3 days of lacrosse for the women. A conference tonight, B conference tomorrow afternoon, and C conference on Sunday afternoon. Players going through stick checks now with the officials. And soon we'll be turning it over to the stadium announcer here tonight for the introductions of the players here in this championship. Glenelg and St. Paul's both with conference records of 12-1. Overall, Glenelg was 17-1, St. Paul 16-1. In the semifinals, Glenelg beat Bryn Mawr for their position, and St. Paul's beat McDonough. Glenelg is coached by head coach Paige Walton, and St. Paul School for Girls, Mary Gagnon is their head coach. Nice large crowd here in person for this finals, and even some people across the field sitting on the hill making a picnic out of tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to USA Lacrosse at the William G. Tierney Field for tonight's Interscholastic Athletic Association of Maryland A-Conference Championship game, featuring the Dragons of Glenelg Country School and the Gators of St. Paul School. USA Lacrosse encourages good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. And now, here are the student athletes for tonight's game, beginning with St. Paul School, coached by Mary Gagnon. First, the non-starters. Number 1, Sophia Herrera. Number 2, Sophia Concoit. Number 3, Lily Peak. Number 5, Olivia Rose. Number 6, Maddie Kavanaugh. Number 7, Elena Albati. Number 8, Kate Alacogas. Number 9, Maggie Porter. Number 10, Virginia Heffernan. Number 11, Mackenzie Kolb. Number 15, Grace Schlossberg. Number 16, Cameron Gimmel. Number 17, Riley Vasile. Number 18, Julia Lee. Number 26, Marley O'Day. Number 30, Winnie Eber. Number 32, Hildry Eber. Number 32, Maddie Kissinger. Number 34, Ella Dixon. And now, here are the starters for St. Paul School.
And now the starting lineups about to be announced for St. Paul's. Karina Herrera, number 4. Number 12, Lauren Steer. Number 13, Natalie Sturliff.
Freshman midfielder, number 14, Caroline Hoskins.
Number 14, Caroline Hoskins.
Senior midfielder, number 20, Kendall Steer.
Number 20, Kendall Steer.
Sophomore defender, number 21, Kira Ballas.
Number 21, Kira Ballas, sophomore.
Number 22, junior attacker, Kate Gross.
Number 22, Kate Gross, junior attacker.
Number 23, Anna Regan.
Anna Regan, a junior. Number 23. Number 24, Kendall Lally.
Senior defender, number 25, Madison Beal.
Senior defender, number 25, Madison Beal.
Number 27, Franny Hahn.
Number 27, Franny Hahn, a junior attacker.
The sophomore, number 33.
And in goal, number 33, Susan Radaball, a sophomore. Your St. Paul's Gators.
And now for the Glenelg Country School Dragons, coached by Paige Walton.
And now, Glenelg Country School, the Dragons.
Ava Keenan.
The first will be their non-starters.
9, Sophia Regis. Number 11, Lizzie Bateman. Number 13, Natalie Eastwood.
See a couple of the players injured. Each team has 3 ACL injuries, holding out players from this championship. For Glenelg, Ava Keenan, Lizzie Bateman, and Ariana Silvestri, all with ACL tears. For St. Paul's, Olivia Rose, Grace Schlossberg, and Tina King.
Number 38, Lily Fortin. Number 42, Maggie Flanagan. Number 77, Michelle DeFord. Number 78, Maddie Herman. And now the starters for the Dragons. The senior attacker, number 3, Maggie Weissman. A junior defender, number
And now the
5,
starters, number 3, Maggie Weissman. Number 5, Ashley Dyer, defenseman.
Josie Pell.
Number 6, Josie Pell, senior midfielder. Number 7, Hannah Glaw, a defender, a senior. Number 16, Blair Byrne, a junior midfielder. Number 18, Lena Doreen, junior midfielder. Junior attack, Reagan Byrne, number 21. Kate Furman, number 24, senior attack. Number 28, Sydney Lisk, a senior defenseman. Number 33, Nev O'Farrell, senior defender. 34, Jocelyn Marcel, senior attack. And goalie, number 23, Stephanie Marzal, a senior.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as we honor America
And now,
with the playing
our
of
national anthem.
National anthem.
And you may have noticed the flags at half staff here at USA Lacrosse in honor of the 1 million losses that we've had due to COVID. I believe flags are going to be at half staff for the remainder of the month to honor those folks and in memory of losses in the family. And now we're ready to play some lacrosse.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, for the A-Conference Championship game, no artificial noise makers are permitted. We thank you for your cooperation.
Be two 25-minute halves here for the women. Glenelg Country School is the home team, and St. Paul's the visitor tonight. On the draw, appears it's going to be for Glenelg, Josie Pell, and for St. Paul's, Anna Regan. Anna Regan, a junior midfielder. And Josie Pell, a senior midfielder.
On the opening draw for Glenelg Country School, number 6, Josie Pell. For St. Paul's School, number 23, Anna Regan.
And our 2022 A-Conference Championship is underway. Draw controlled. Looks like a pushing violation. Ball will go to Glenelg. The Dragons. And as Glenelg moves it around, the back of the crease, now back up top. .90-second shot clock. And a turnover. It's going to go over to St. Paul's. Controlled by their goalie, Susan Radaball. And bringing it up, number 14, Caroline Hoskins. Over on the outside. And crossing the midfield, that's number 21, Kira Bellis. And we got a push, and it'll go over to St. Paul's. And they'll work around the perimeter and take it behind goal. And back out to the top. Movement to the inside, pass. No shot. Look to the middle, shot, score! Number 13, Natalie Shirtliff, a junior, with our first goal of the evening. Natalie Shirtliff with the goal. Looked like Karina Herrera may have gotten the assist.
The assist, number 4, Karina Herrera.
And
27 on the assist. 27?
number 27 were corrected on the assist, Franny Hahn. And the draw, controlled by St. Paul's. And they move the ball behind the net. The pass in front, and a good save by the Dragons. The outlet pass comes to the sideline and taken. And it's going to be given to the Dragons.
Correction in that assist, it's number 27, Franny Hahn.
Sydney Lisk in control. And she'll pass it back to Josie Pell. They cross the midfield. Back to Sydney Lisk. And the work around to the back of the net by the Dragons. One 0 St. Paul's. 21 minutes, 59 seconds remaining in the first half. Look inside at the top, and an excellent save by St. Paul's. Susan Radabaugh, she gets it out, and it's cleared. Lauren Steer takes it, passes it behind the net. Back out to the top. St. Paul's working the ball around the perimeter. And back behind the net again. A lot of congestion in the middle. Spin, look, pass, shot, score! Carolyn Hoskins appears to have the goal. Caroline Hoskins, a freshman.
St. Paul score goal scored by number 14, Caroline Hoskins. Assisted by Franny Hahn.
The assist will go to Hahn, Franny Hahn. And St. Paul's up with a quick 2-goal lead. Back to the draw. And a violation. It's going to go over to the Dragons.
Ball is awarded to Josie Pell.
Josie Pell. With control and down the sidelines is number 28, Sydney Lisk. Gets it into the attack area. Look, shot, score! Number 21, Reagan Byrne, Jr. for the Dragons. Makes it a 2-1 contest.
Dragons goal scored by number 27, Ariana Silvestri.
21. Reagan Byrne with the assist.
Scored by Reagan Byrne, number 21. Assisted by Josie Pell.
Still early practice. I can't read the number.
Getting our feeds from the stadium announcer on the assist. And the draw still now picked up and controlled by number 12 for St. Paul's, Lauren Steer for St. Paul's. Two to 1. 19:52 remaining in the first half. Handoff in the middle, shot saved by the Dragons. We got a push from behind, and it's going to go over to Karina Herrera, and she'll get it back out on top. Pass to the middle, shot, no good, and out of bounds, stays with St. Paul's. Quickly to the middle, shot, no good. Again, controlled by St. Paul's. And back on top. Lots of action here in the first several minutes of the first half. The spin, look, no shot. Move it to the middle, look, pass, great save by the Dragons, but it goes back to St. Paul's on the possession. Great passing in the middle, but equally good goaltending by the Dragons. Juke moved to the middle, inside and scores. For St. Paul's, that's Natalie Shirtliff, number 13.
Gators unassisted goal scored by number 27, Franny Hahn.
Oh, goal given to Franny Hahn. Oh, no, we're corrected again. Number 14. We're getting corrections here on the goal. And doesn't look like we have an official. It was number 14, Caroline Hoskins with the goal, freshman. And controlling the draw is number 23 for St. Paul's, Anna Reagan. And turned over to the Dragons, number 28 for the Dragons, Sydney Lisk takes it back. Over to Josie Pell. Josie Pell up to the midfield, and then intercepted by number 23, Anna Regan. And she's now in control on the right sideline. She gives it up to number 27, Franny Hahn. And now they work the perimeter again. Pass behind the net. And back on top. That's number 20, Kendall Steer. A good pass in the middle, and we have a goal by number 13, Natalie Shirtliff. Beautiful pass, caught the top left corner. And the assist is going to go to Lauren Steer, number 12.
Number 13, Natalie Shirtliff, her second goal of the championship. Assisted by number 12, Lauren Steer.
And we got a timeout called on the field
The National Lacrosse Hall of Fame is
with our score.
located inside the
St. Paul School for Girls 4,
behind the main grand
Glenelg 1.
museum will be open throughout the game. Closes 30 minutes following the conclusion of tonight's championship. For museum visits, children under the age of 12 must be
Throughout the
accompanied
timeouts,
by
we'll
an
leave the video on in the field. We'll have our volume down, and we'll come right back as we start back up again. Thank you.
First round finals from the NCAA Division I Championship. Florida defeated Mercer 19-12. It was Virginia 13, USC 10. Stony Brook defeated Drexel 16-4. Duke over
Stony Brook beat Drexel
Loyola defeated
16-4.
17-5. Denver defeated Vermont 16-3. And it was Syracuse 12, Fairfield 11.
Okay, back to the action here. 16 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. As we go to the draw. Anna Regan for St. Paul's. Josie Pell for the Dragons. It's controlled by number 3 for Glenelg, Maggie Weissman. Back to Pell at the top. Over to Reagan Byrne. And back around the back of the net to number 34, Jacqueline Marcel. And works the perimeter. Movement to the inside. Shot scores! Maggie Weissman with the score. Maggie is a senior, making the score now 4-2. A clear out and very nice move. Caught the top left corner. Beautiful shot. And we go back out for the draw again. And we had a violation. And we're going to do it again. Crowd is growing here at the U.S. Lacrosse Center in Hunt Valley. A beautiful evening for this championships. And the ball controlled by. And there's going to be a push. And it's going to go to Glenelg Country School. Sydney Lisk. She clears it to number 7, Hannah Glah. And it moves its way to the back of the net, where Jocelyn Marcel in control. Working the perimeter. Back out to the top. Lena Doreen. And now we work it around again. And back to the back of the net. Looking for some help in the middle. And a whistle. And It's going to go to the top. For the Dragons. Moving inside, shot and score. It appears to be number 16. Blair Byrne. Junior for Glenelg. That makes the score St. Paul's 4, Glenelg 3. 15 minutes remaining.
We came out for one, not that other game. Hey.
And here we go with the draw. And the draw is controlled by St. Paul's. That's number 20, Kendall Steer. And she gets it back. And now the Gators work the perimeter of the field. Take the ball behind. Karina Herrera. Movement. The handoff. Good defense by the Dragons. And a movement up top. Shot and score! For St. Paul's, that's Natalie Shirtliff. Number 13. With the step to the goal. Quick movement. And the score. St. Paul's 5, Glenelg 3.
St. Paul scores. Goal scored by number 13, Natalie Shirtliff. Her third goal of the game, second in a row. It was unassisted.
And we had a violation, and possession goes to St. Paul's. And on our sideline, number 25, Madison Beal. Up and over. And she gives it off to Caroline Hoskins. And now St. Paul's working it around. And now behind the net. The look. There's an opening, but pulls back out. Look, open in the middle, shot and score. Natalie Shirtliff with the goal. Franny Hahn gets the assist. That's the fourth goal in this half for Natalie Shirtliff. And that makes our score 6-3 Gators. Positioning on the draw. And the whistle, and there is a violation. It's going to go to St. Paul's. Right away over to Kendall Steer. They take position behind the goal again. Look to the middle, shot, and a score. Number 4, Karina Herrera.
men's goal scored by number 4, Karina Herrera. Assist number 12, Lauren Steer.
Lauren Steer with the assist on that goal. And now St. Paul's out to a 4-goal lead, 7-3, 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Another violation, another foul on the play, so St. Paul's retains possession. And we've got a whistle. And they foul on Glenelg. Look in the middle, shot and a score. Beautiful pass to the middle. And I believe the goal will go to Kendall Steer. And we'll wait for an announcement on the assist.
St. Paul's goal scored by number 20, Kendall Steer.
Eight to 3, St. Paul's. This draw, possessed by number 42, Maggie Flanagan, for the Dragons. So Dragons looking to get things back in gear on their end of the field after a sprint of goals by St. Paul's. Quick look to the middle. Ball struck a St. Paul's defender in the back of the head. They're retrieved by the goalie, Susan Radaball. And she gets it out. And Madison Beal with control. It's and a foul. Takes it back to St. Paul's. 23, Anna Reagan. And she gets it downfield. St. Paul's now takes it back behind the net. Pass out to the top. Over to Karina Herrera. And as they move it, then all the way back behind the net yet again. Step inside, quick move, on goal, shot no good. Possession by St. Paul's. Quick change of direction. In the middle, shot. Great save. And picked up by the Dragons. Dragons control the ground ball to settle things down. Errant pass by the goalie, taken away by St. Paul's. Barzell tried to force pass that just wasn't there. And intercepted by St. Paul's. And now they have possession. Eight to 3 is our score. 9 minutes remaining in the first half. The step, quick movement, no shot. And the violation. The ball is going to go over to St. Paul's. And they'll pull it back out to the top. Quick step, open player in the middle, shot no good, but it stays with St. Paul's. Shot on goal, no good. Marcel went down, good block, look to the middle, and there's a foul in the middle. On the Dragons. It looked like a clean takeaway, but foul called on the Dragons again. And the ball given back to St. Paul's. Shot from deep, and a rebound. May have been Anna Regan with the rebound. We'll wait for the official call. But a long shot taken, saved, but on the rebound, picked up and scored. From our position here, it is difficult to see the numbers across the field. And all folks having a difficult time up here catching the goals and assists. They're going to give it to number 24, Kendall Lally. I believe it was Anna Reagan, but it's been awarded to Kendall Lally. Nine to 3. 6:50 remaining. And St. Paul's in possession again. First half. Herrera make with a move on goal. And a foul called on the Dragons. And the ball awarded to Herrera. Pass to the middle, the look. And lots of congestion. Oh, and a push. And the ball is going to go back over to the Dragons. As they come up to the middle, there's going to be a turnover back to St. Paul's. Anna Reagan with the ball on the outside, and she'll take it back behind the net. First half complete control by St. Paul's. Every time the Dragons start to make a run, St. Paul seems to be right there to intercept or force a turnover. Move it across. And the ball is awarded to Karina Herrera. Her movement down the middle, shot and score! Karina Herrera with the goal, making it 10-3 St. Paul's.
St. Paul's, 3 position goals scored by number 4, Karina Herrera.
The Dragons not having an answer for the quick movements of St. Paul on goal here in the first half. And back to the draw at midfield. Dragons desperately need a possession here. And it is going to go to the Dragons.
Goal was awarded to Maggie Flanagan.
Maggie Flanagan. Now in possession. Over to number 18, Lena Doreen. And makes its way behind the net as the Dragons set up. Trying not to force things, but a pass in the middle just wasn't anything there. And it's picked up and taken away by Susan Radaball, the goalie for St. Paul's. She gets it out. And it's brought up and passed to number 14, Caroline Hoskins, who gets it to number 12, Lauren Steer. There's a foul on the play. And it's going to remain with St. Paul's. 3:38 remaining here in the first half. Lots of solid cutting by St. Paul's, finding open people and not missing their opportunities to put it in the net. Movement down the middle. A look. That one was forced, but it's going to stay with St. Paul's and awarded to Natalie Shirtliff. At the top. And St. Paul sets up their offense again. Movement, spin to the middle. And look, back to the middle, shot and score! Number 12, Lauren Steer. With a quick turn and a spin, shot, mid-goal. And that makes it 11-3. Lauren Steer from Franny Hahn.
St. Paul's goal scored by number 12, Lauren Steer. Assisted by number 27, Franny Hahn.
You recognize that Hahn name. I believe the father of Franny Hahn was a All-American at the University of Maryland. And then back to the draw. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. And the draw controlled by St. Paul's. Number 13, Natalie Shirtliff with in control and back behind the net. A bit of an errant pass, but still retained by St. Paul's near the Glenelg sideline. And back to the offense. Franny Hahn. Quick movement. Shot and save. Stephanie Marzell gets it out. And the Dragons trying to make their way down the field. And a turnover back to St. Paul's. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining in the half. Natalie Beal makes her way up. And we got it's Madison Beal, I'm sorry, Madison Beal makes her way up. And there's a foul. A yellow card issued. Reagan Byrne with the 2-minute violation. And Madison Beal in control. Exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half. Lauren Steer with possession and makes it behind the net. Look to the middle. Open shot. Did not take it. Herrera. Then look to the top. Open in the middle. Shot scores. Lauren Steer got it back and made it count.
Second goal in a row for number 12, Lauren Steer, the advantage goal, assisted by number 26, Marley O'Day.
Marley O'Day giving credit for the assist. Twelve to 3. St. Paul's. 31 seconds remain in the half. It's been all St. Paul's so far tonight. And the draw controlled by St. Paul's. Given back to number 13, Natalie Shirtliff. She makes her way down over to Herrera. And back behind the net. 18 seconds remain. A look. And the Dragons with a violation. And the ball given to St. Paul's. Herrera with 11.2 seconds remaining. Look across, spin to the middle, shot. Great save. And the Dragons take possession and look to push up the field. Taken back by St. Paul's. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your score, St. Paul's School for Girls 12, the Glenelg Country School 3. We're going to come back in just a few moments with the second half. We have a 10-minute break. We will keep the video on the field, but we'll turn our audio down, and we'll come back to you in just about 10 minutes for the second half of this exciting A-Conference Championship here at USA Lacrosse in Hunt Valley, Maryland. Thank you. I think I lost already. I lost already. We exceeded my number already. Really? She's going to win.
What are we offering? Crab cake?
Yeah, crab cake lunch, which I don't mind. Because we get to eat it too. She'll be happy.
See a bunch of kids I coached here.
Oh, yeah? I'll tell you what, the numbers on St. Paul's are hard to read.
They're letting them play. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they are letting them play. There's only been one yellow card. I could have called a few. And then there were a couple things not called there. And a couple things called, but I was like, oh.
You want to switch roles this half?
Sure.
I'm just kidding.
Sure. Certainly your eyes are a lot better than mine.
I can tell you what the penalties are if you care.
Most of them were pushes and hitting the head, right?
Yeah, offside.
Yeah. Well, if you want to...
Well, you know Julia played.
Yeah, but if you want to tell me, like if you see the numbers, that helps a lot. But if there's anything that...
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to... And if you want to switch, if you want to do this...
Not on this one. Maybe I'll try Sunday.
All right. That'd be good.
Maybe we'll can we co?
Well, why don't you bring Stu over? You and Stu can do Sunday.
First round action.
Bring my dad to commentate?
Why not? He's a coach, right?
In the second
He knows
quarter,
his stuff.
Princeton doubling up
You and
UMass.
Stu can do it. I'll do the
6-3.
camera.
Second quarter
I'll ask
score,
him.
James Madison
Or
7,
bring Andy.
UConn
I was gonna
3.
say Andy might be more likely to commentate than my dad.
Either way, Coach Warren.
My dad would just like to come and watch lacrosse, but I'm sure he would have liked to be here too.
He can come up here and watch it from here if he wants with us. Help me get numbers.
I'll ask him.
Be a spotter.
I'll definitely ask. Oh, I need to see what's going on with my mom.
Yeah, especially when they get...
The front numbers are small,
Right.
and the back numbers are covered up by hair.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes it looks like a 6 or an 8 or 9. There you go. Every little bit helps.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to switch sides.
Yeah,
This will be easier for us.
I think so. I'm surprised there's been so much St. Paul's, because I think in the regular season it was the flip of that score.
We're out.
Yeah.
Keep up with the latest happenings in the lacrosse world through USA Lacrosse Magazine. Follow us on the web at www.usalaxmagazine.com. USA Lacrosse acknowledges and thanks our corporate partners that help support the mission of USA Lacrosse. These include our official partners, PJO, Farmers Insurance, Game On Mouth Guards, U.S. national team partners and equipment suppliers, Nike Lacrosse, Cascade, Maverick, Gate, and SPX. NTDP partners, Squad Locker, and First Step. We also acknowledge our national headquarters partner, Athletic Republic. We also want to acknowledge our national headquarters partners, Fish Services.
She is. Is what you thought?
She's still in the waiting room.
Was she at Upper Chesapeake? And welcome back to the USA Lacrosse Center here in Hunt Valley, Maryland, where we have the IAAM 2022 A-Conference Championships. Exciting evening here, dominated in the first half by St. Paul's, leading 12-3 here at halftime. Dragons from Glenelg Country School hoping to gain back control here as we start the second half. And we begin that with the draw. Anna Regan from St. Paul's. And Josie Pell from Glenelg. And the draw and a foul, ball given to Josie Pell. And the Dragons bring it working the perimeter. Look at the top. And takes it back around, back of the net. Trying to find someone in the middle, nothing there. And the release from the earlier foul. And we got a push on St. Paul's. And the ball's going to go to Regan Byrne. Her shot, no good. Taken by St. Paul's behind the net to goalie Susan Radaball. And we had a stoppage in the action by the officials, Madison Beal. Back to goalie Radaball. Getting pressured. Spins, look. Over to number 22, Kate Gross. And across the midfield. In pursuit, the Dragons. And the ball awarded to St. Paul's. Number 21, Kira Ballas. Number 20, Kendall Steer at the top. Quick movement to the middle. Shot high. And it goes back to St. Paul's. Quick juke. Look, nothing there. Franny Hahn with the movement. A little flip pass. Kendall Steer. Back to the middle. Shot. Save. And taken away by the Dragons. Josie Pell. Out to the side and out of bounds. Turnover back to St. Paul's. Natalie Shirtliff. And she gets it back behind the net to Franny Hahn. Franny's settling things down, lining things up. And a flip out to Caroline Hoskins. Hoskins brings it to the top. Kendall Steer. Steer walks it down. And a movement to the middle. The look. Pass. Shot. No good. And turned over. It's going to be a foul and possession given to the Dragons. Stephanie Marzell, the goalie, and gets it out, and the Dragons make their way down. Number 33, Nev O'Farrell. Senior Nev O'Farrell gets it across, and now back to this side of the field. Number 3, Maggie Weissman, and back on top and around the perimeter. The staunch St. Paul's defense not allow much penetration in the middle. And again, nothing there. Back out, flip. Officials allowing some aggressive play. The shot no good. Look inside, save, and taken by St. Paul's. Caroline Hoskins. And now over to Madison Beal. Madison Beal gets it across, juke, movement. Hands it off to Kate Gross. And Franny Hahn takes it back behind the net. Very disciplined approach by St. Paul's. Get the ball to Hahn, take it behind the net, set up, movement, back to Hahn, and a great save. That's 3 straight great saves by Stephanie Marzell from the Dragons. Almost a turnover, but the Dragons keep control. And that's Josie Pell. Maggie Weissman back out to the top. And look back behind the goal. Dragons trying to take, and a shot and score! Number 32. Nope. 34. Jacqueline Marzell, the senior, with the goal for the Dragons, makes the score 12-4. 18 minutes remaining. The folks at Glenelg really hoping that starts a rally here with several goals to bring this thing much closer. What they need when we go back to the draw with Josie Pell and Anna Regan. It all starts with controlling the draw, and the Dragons do again. Over to number 3, Maggie Weissman, and down into the attack zone again for the Dragons. Behind the net, looking for cutters in the middle. Nothing there. Spin, shot, hits the pipes on a spin around shot. Still in control by the Dragons. Glenelg with the ball behind the net. Look to the middle. Seemed to be a forced pass there. Taken away by St. Paul's. And then taken back And now we have a foul called, and the ball is going to be given to number 21, Kira Ballas from St. Paul's. And officials coming to the table for discussion. Ballas with the ball. And she's going to take it cross field to Madison Beal. And Madison Beal brings it up over to Kendall Lally. Kendall Lally with some quick foot movement at the top. Nothing there, so she pulls it back out. And now behind the net it goes. Franny Hahn. Setting up the pieces. And now at the top, it's Kendall Steer. Quick look, nothing there. Takes it back behind the net. Franny Hahn. Now at the top, setting things up. Over to number 14, Caroline Hoskins. She hands off. And number 20, quick move to the net. And that is Kendall Steer. Top right, beautiful shot. She beats Stephanie Marcel in the corner. And St. Paul's extends the lead 13-4 with 15 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. So St. Paul's has been able to answer the quick surge of Glenelg with a goal of their own. And we go back to the draw. Anna Regan. And it's retained by St. Paul's again. Kate Cross. Over to Herrera. Herrera cuts to the middle, falls down, taken away by Glenelg. Sprinting up the middle of the field, being chased by Herrera. That's number 7 for Hannah Glopp for Glenelg. And now Glenelg on the attack. Looking for any chemistry here to make things happen. Movement, spin, nothing there. Spin again. Shot, save by Radaball. And a foul called. And the ball over to St. Paul's. Jacqueline Marzell with the foul. Pass middle of the field. Ground ball. Picked up. By number 28. Sydney Lisk for Glenelg. And Glenelg controls into the attack zone. Back behind the net. Quick movement, spin, shot, save by Radaball. And she controls, flips back out, and St. Paul's makes its way up the sideline. And quick movement back to midfield, over to Beal. And Beal takes it over the center line. Caroline Hoskins with control. And back to Franny Hahn. Ball awarded to St. Paul's. Pass back out. Penetration shot. Franny Hahn with the goal. 15-4, St. Paul's. Quick look high and then went low. A beautiful shot. No. Assist. Looking for the assist on that play.
27 scores, 12 assists.
Franny Hahn with the goal. Assist by Lauren Steer, number 12. And back out to the draw.
St. Paul's goal scored by number 27, Franny Hahn. Assisted by number 12, Lauren Steele. Goal is awarded to Anna Regan.
Scoreboard reads 14-4, but I believe it is 15-4. And St. Paul still in control. Everything going the Gators' way tonight. Most of all because they've been executing perfectly. Their offensive passes, very crisp. Shot, scores! Caroline Hoskins with the score. With 10:22 remaining. Beautiful feed.
St. Paul's goal scored by number 14, Caroline Hoskins. Her second goal of the championship. 12 assists on the night for number 27, Franny Hahn.
Franny Hahn with the assist, her fourth assist of the evening. Deep hole to climb out of at this point for Glenelg. It all starts by winning this draw, though. Ball up, controlled, and it's going to go over to Josie Pell. St. Paul settling back in their defense. Glenelg working the perimeter. Looking for any type of combination that might result in a couple quick goals. Quick movement from number 3, Maggie Weissman. She cuts back, looks, shot, scores! There's one. Maggie Weissman, the senior. Quick movement to the left, then back to the right. Finds the top left, making it 16-5. 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Set up for our draw again. And loose ball. And it's going to be given to St. Paul's. Not to the liking of half the fans here tonight. Madison Beal. Makes her movement. And St. Paul's taking it behind the net, Franny Hahn. Actually, Franny Hahn out on the wing here with it. St. Paul's consistently working their offense. Hahn, quick move, look around, feeds back to the middle. Still stays in control. Herrera. Hahn. Number 12, Lauren Steer. Back out. Crowded in the middle. Looks, nothing there. Pull it back to the top. Look inside. And it's going to be awarded to Franny Hahn. One second on the shot clock. Pass in and turnover. It's going to go over to Glenelg. And up the sidelines, back to the middle. And an errant pass taken, intercepted by number 14, Caroline Hoskins. And St. Paul settles in back behind the net with Herrera in control. The disciplined approach of St. Paul's tonight really has made the whole difference as they've set up their offense, continually worked the things that are going right for them, keep going back to the well with the same attack. Just wearing down this Dragon defense. Look to the middle, nothing there. Pull it back out, back behind the net. Franny, the check, and the ball over to St. Paul's. Glenelg behind. Pass. 30 seconds on the shot clock remaining. back on top. Tried to drop a pass in the middle, wasn't there. Taken by Glenelg. It will be their possession.
We encourage everyone to remain in the seating areas following tonight's championship for the presentation of the championship and runner-up trophies.
On the sidelines,
No spectators are permitted on the field at any time.
Sidney Lisk. And look, the other side, flip pass, back to the middle, shot, and a foul called on St. Paul's. Ball's going to be awarded. Shooting space called on the violation for against St. Paul's. Shot and score! Reagan Byrne for the Dragons. Top left corner. Makes it a 16-6 contest. And timeout on the field. 2 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. We have the score at 16-6, but on the scoreboard as 15-6. So we'll adjust our score, although we think we may have it right. But the official score at the moment, 15-6, the Gators over the Dragons. 2 minutes, 42 seconds remain. Appears to be a insurmountable lead for the Gators. But lacrosse has been one of those games where you never know. But it all starts with this draw as they come back out to midfield. It's going to be Pell again for Glenelg. And Anna Reagan for St. Paul's. Glenelg has used their last timeout. St. Paul's has 2 remaining. And the draw. It goes to Glenelg. And controlled on our sideline by number 24, Kate Furman. Steps to the middle. Nothing there. Passes off. Back behind the net. Just can't seem to penetrate this defense by St. Paul's. There's a step and a shot and a great save by Radaball. And a player down on the field. And substitution coming in for St. Paul's. Lily Peak coming in. And coming off, number 21, Kira Ballas for St. Paul's. Gutsy performance. My understanding is Ballas came into this contest with a torn labrum. So gutsy performance. And now appears to have a tweak in her knee on the sidelines. As we're back to the action with the Dragons, trying to make something happen. Steps, looks, nothing there. Defense, Stern in the middle. Underhanded shot, no good. Retrieved by the Dragons of Glenelg. 1 minute 17 remaining. Back to the middle, shot, score! That may have been number 16, Blair Byrne.
Her second goal of the championship, assisted by number 3, Maggie Weissman.
Maggie Weissman with the assist. Byrne's second goal of the night. Makes it 15-7. One minute 11 remaining in the contest for our A Conference Championship. We'll be back here tomorrow for the B Conference Championship at 5 p.m. That's between Mercy and Park. And then on Sunday, we have Beth DeFilla and Indian Creek in the C Conference Championship. So lots of lacrosse here at the USA Lacrosse Center in Hunt Valley. Hope you can join us or join us on the live stream. The foul, ball goes to St. Paul's. And St. Paul's in control. Franny Hahn comes to double team. Hahn escapes. Looks, dumps it back behind the net. 17 seconds remains. And St. Paul's running the clock out. 2 seconds, 1, and your champions for 2022, the St. Paul School for Girls Gators, with a winning score of 15-7 over the Glenelg Country School Dragons. Stay tuned with us for the awards presentations in the A Conference for both the runner-up plaque and the commemorative IAAM Bowl for your champion, St. Paul School for Girls. We'll be back. We'll leave the video on again. We'll be back for that announcement in just a moment. As St. Paul celebrates down at their goal.
We'd like the teams to offer congratulations to each other now so we can proceed with our awards ceremony.
Teams making their way back to their respective benches for the awards presentation. the commemorative plaques. Were first awarded to Glenelg as the runner-up. To their heads of school as the players shake hands. At midfield.
Congratulations to both teams on a great season and a well-played game. And now for the presentation of awards. Presenting the runner-up plaque from Glenelg Country School, the head of the school, Matt Walsh.
The runner-up plaque now being awarded.
Captains, please come forward.
And the captains from Glenelg accepting the plaque. Number 24, Kate Furman. Josie Pell. And Nev O'Farrell. Accepting the runner-up trophy. And now the entire team from St. Paul School.
And athletic director Aaron Howland for the champion Gators. Captains, please come forward.
And the bowl and the plaque for the championship given to St. Paul School for Girls, the Gators, as they win this A-Conference championship 15-7 here under the lights in Hunt Valley. So another great evening. We thank you for joining us. I'm Larry Dukes for Red Dog Media. We'll be back tomorrow with the B-Conference championship. Same place, 5 p.m. That game between Mercy and Park. And then Sunday at 3 p.m., Indian Creek versus Beth Tefillah. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Will the last person to leave please turn out the lights?